Hello everybody, welcome back to Wolfeei Extras. Today, we will be talking about Block Wars X Movember, a very mysterious but very special Block Wars event coming very soon. We'll look at the image that has all the info in a little bit, okay? I just want to make a little info video here as well, because I think it's important, and because I feel like people don't really know what's going on, and it makes sense because we're kind of trying to do it mysteriously, because it's more exciting that way. But people are occupied looking at other stuff as well. So I haven't seen a lot of theory crafting though, but hey, maybe we get some more of that. This is the image, of course, that was posted last week. I had to figure out if it was the beginning or the end of the week. It was the beginning of the week right now, so this was posted last week, and it contains the following information. Block Wars X Movember, a special charity event in Minecraft, will take place on November 8th, and it will take place at 2 p.m. EST and 7 p.m. GMT. Keep in mind, time zones change, but by the time this event happens, I think everyone should be back on like the same regular schedule, right? I think at least. So yeah, that's the info that we started with, and this is very exciting, of course, because it's a partnership. It's an event that we are doing together with Movember to an extent, at least. They are directly involved, or at least we're directly communicating with them to get all of this set up and put together, and it's for a good cause, of course, because if you're not familiar, I'll actually drag this over here. Movember is a charity. It's a foundation, actually, as well, but it's a charitable foundation, of course, that does a lot of good. I talk about it in this video, so I won't read out a lot of this. If you are curious, and if you plan to watch and potentially even support this while the event is going on, because I do think it's of interest to do so, I recommend taking a look. Movember.com. I'm not going to link this because I'm not able to link the thing without it being the Dutch website, so you're just going to have to type in Movember.com and you'll see it, okay? So let's go over the video. It's also been posted on YouTube because I feel like we never really do event announcements on YouTube because it's kind of hard to do that, right? You have an image like this that gets posted nowadays. Previously we didn't, but now it does. You can't really post an image. Well, I guess you could post an image on YouTube in the community tab, which actually is not a bad idea, but you can't really post a video usually for an event image. So this is how, hello me. This is how we figure that out. Anyways, here we go. Hello. As you may have seen, we announced that on November 8th, we're hosting a special charity event together with Movember. In this video, we'll give you all some info on this event to catch you up to speed a bit before our update video next week. For those of you not familiar with Movember, their movement focuses on tackling men's health on a global scale. They're addressing some of the biggest health issues faced by men: prostate cancer, testicular cancer, and mental health and suicide prevention. Since 2003, they've managed to fund more than 1,300 men's health projects around the world. The people at Movember know what works for men, and to find and fund the most innovative research to have both a global and local impact. With this special Block Wars event, our goal is to help raise money for the Movember charity to support their movement. We've prepared a customized Block Wars experience like you've never seen before from us, including a full roster of 6-player teams. Additionally, viewers' donations will collectively have influence on multiple parts of the event experience in different ways. We'll go into much more detail on how the event works in the update video next week. For now, stay tuned for the team announcements starting later this week, with some other updates being posted in the few remaining days leading up to the event on November 8th at 2 p.m. EST, 7 p.m. GMT. So that's the video, of course, that I made, because I'm in it. And there's a lot of info to take in from that, right? One of the main things that I think people would care for, also this tree is pretty funny to have pumpkins in it. That is a me issue, oopsie. One thing that is very important, of course, that is mentioned in this video, I'm going to just skim through it so you can see, is that there will be teams of 6 across the event. You know, in what's it called? In Block Wars Chaos, it was the first time where we ever had a team of 6, and then in, I think Origins Chaos actually did have a full roster of 6 teams, 6-player teams, so actually I guess it's not the first time. But recently in Rookies, first time in Series 3, right, we had teams of 6, like 2 or 3 of them were teams of 6, just kind of for fun, and this is now one where we do a full roster with 6-player teams, which is interesting, right? So, hell yeah. Gonna be a lot of people, which is exciting. It's going to add extra spice into the mix for this event, and I think that's awesome. So that's a little bit of info. Additionally, it says in the video, it being me, that viewers' donations will have influence on how the game goes. Of course, if you've watched events like MCC Pride or even Block Wars Pride when it happened in 2023, you'll know that there are like milestones that you have to reach as a conglomerate in terms of raising money for something to happen in the event. That is, again, the case, but it's been slightly innovated upon. It wouldn't be a Block Wars event if we didn't add extra spice into it, because of course we did. But it's a little bit elevated, so it's going to be interesting as well. Of course, all that will be revealed when the video is ready next week sometime. And yeah, that's going to be a really fun part, so get together donating for a good cause, and of course, it's going to be very cool. So as well, I don't know where specifically it says it, because I mentioned something about we have hosted an event. Oh, here. We've prepared a customized Block Wars experience like you have never seen before from us. Specific wording. So, this isn't a normal Block Wars. It's not. It's not a regular Block Wars. I'm not going to say exactly what's different, but it's different. It's not like a rookies instead of normal Block Wars or a brawl instead of normal Block Wars. It's just different. So that's cool. So that's exciting, of course, which is a fun little tidbit to mention early on, instead of dropping every bit of info the day before or however long before the actual event with an update video. You get a little bit more info through here. And yeah, like mentioned as well, the event is on November 8th at 2 p.m. EST, 7 p.m. GMT. So make sure to remember that as well. Extra info is that there are some confirmed players, some unintentional, some intentional. Unintentional, Ryan Higa, newcomer, of course, did talk about being invited to play in Block Wars. He will be participating in the Movember Block Wars event, which is very exciting, of course. He was rumored to play earlier, post mid-offs. It was mentioned, I think he also talked about it on stream, it was mentioned that he was supposed to play, I think in Rookies or another one, or he got invited but he couldn't make it. This time around, he could make it, so very exciting to have Ryan involved. And a classic, Joe Bartolozzi. Not directly confirmed by Joe, but I'm confirming it because it just makes sense. He says he has a big group charity thing on November 8th. I wonder what that is. Oh my god, big group, teams of 6, on November 8th? What? So that's Joe Bart confirmed as well, which is very good because Joe is somebody who I think is one of the main people that I usually see in regards to raising money for charity. So I'm very excited to see Joe participate with us this time around as well. I will say there is not an NDA. That he can't not say because there's not an NDA. He's not saying what it is because you're not supposed to tell people like, hey, I'm in this event. It's the same way that you don't see MCC players blabbering that they're playing in MCC. It's not supposed to be said that you're playing in Block Wars before it gets announced. But if it sometimes happens, it is what it is. It doesn't really matter too much. And also, I'm confirmed playing in this event, and Anthos is confirmed playing in this event as well, which you should expect by default that we'll both be in. We'll miss like 2 Block Wars a year, maybe. Usually, though, we'll end up playing. And especially with how this roster came together, we're definitely playing. So, yeah, very exciting. That's all the info on Block Wars X Movember. I hope you're excited for this event. It's going to take place, again, November 8th. At 2 p.m. EST, 7 p.m. GMT. That is in about a week and a half-ish, two-ish weeks. I would say like a week and a half from now. So it's pretty soon. Another event also announced stuff today. We'll talk about that tomorrow. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all later. Goodbye.